Oh my lord! Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. You probably didn't hear what I said then. I said, how do you fancy an all-female Avengers movie? And unfortunately I was auditioning at the time. Yeah, right. And the reason why I ask is because of this article which came out a couple of days ago. Letitia Wright says an all-female Avengers movie is only a matter of time. Now that's a very interesting statement to make, because the various things that you have to ask yourself. Why is it only a matter of time? Because there is such a high demand for an all-female Avengers movie? I don't think there actually is. Or is it because times are a-changing? And what does that actually mean? Times are a-changing? Because what it seems to be from the churn of movies that we've had put out at the cinema is we're no longer going to entertain you, we're going to preach to you. You're not going to get what you want, you're going to get what we want to give you. And there's some very different aspects. So I just ran a very casual poll on TwitTwat. Started it a few hours ago. There's still 19 hours left and over 2,600 people have currently voted. Does an all-female Avengers movie appeal to you? That's all I wanted to throw out. You know, nothing leading. Let people make their own decisions. And I put yeah, not bothered, or no. No is currently at 68.2%, with not bothered at 27.9%, and yes, only 3.9%. Now, the not bothered is the kind of apathetic side. So you can't rely on them to go or not go. So that sort of 28-ish%, it might translate to 5%, 10%, 15%, none. But put it this way, it's not exactly over the moon at the idea. Now, do I personally, because I'm not going to play the sitting on the fence game, I never do. Do I personally want an all-female Avengers movie? The answer is a simple and very quick no. No, I do not. Is that because I is a misogynist in it and I hate women? Yeah, no, of course it isn't. No. Is it because I am a cis white man? No. I'll tell you why. First and foremost. Why? If you are making an all-female Avengers movie, you are purposely excluding males. Why would you do that? We've had Avengers movies to date. They've all had women in them. Black Widow has been there since pretty much since the start, very much at the start of Avengers, making a debut in Iron Man 2. Then we've had others come along, Captain Marvel, we've had Gwyneth Paltrow doing a thing, Black Panther and Shuri and others, and Scarlet Witch came in during Age of Ultron. There's been plenty. And I like the variety. I like the variety of personalities. I like the variety of powers. And I like the variety of personnel. Why would I want to exclude? This is because we're living in a really weird time at the minute. We're living in a really weird time where people are clamoring and claiming that they want equality, that they want inclusion. And yet you just have to look at the way that they're going about it, and they want anything but that. We want equality, so we're creating our own safe spaces. In other words, they're creating segregation. Star Trek Discovery is currently breaking its arm every time it pats itself on the back for inclusion and diversity. And yet it's making every single effort possible to not put a white male in a position of power in its show. Quite egregiously so in season 3 so far. Quite happy, though, to cast them as constant and persistent villains. An Avengers all-female movie, I believe, would have the same attitude. It wouldn't be because the crop of females are so amazing and that a movie just surrounding them is desired. It's because they purposely want to exclude. They purposely want to exclude the males. They want to, and it's not feminism, it's spite, to be honest with you. We've seen in the comic book industry in recent times, the people who have been writing the stories, they hate the characters that they're writing. They have no understanding of what a hero is and heroism whatsoever. Their heroes are like the writers. They're flawed, and not in a good way. They're spiteful, they're mean, they're nasty, they're selfish, they're self-centered. And they're just awful to watch now, awful to see. Recently, of course, with the new casting of Batwoman, it's only been about the colour of the actress, and that's it. That's it. Well, actually, it is Black Woman, because even Javicia Leslie, who's been cast as her, put out on Twitter, Black Woman. That's all they care about. Just care about the colour. They just care about the tokenism. They don't care about the history of the character. They don't care about the lore. They don't care about the entertainment. It's all about the projection. An all-female members movie would only be projection and projection alone. There are certain aspects which I would expect. If I want to go to the cinema and watch a Charlie's Angels movie, I definitely didn't want to see the latest one, I'll tell you that for now. But I saw the other two with Cameron Diaz and Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu. I actually did see those at the cinema. Why? Because they were goofy fun. And Charlie's Angels is 3 women. So when I go to see a Charlie's Angels film, I don't expect to see one of the angels as a man. I expect the team to be what it is. And in the case of Charlie's Angels, 3 women. Just like I wouldn't want to see an all-male Justice League. Why would I want that? I want my Wonder Woman in there. She's an integral part of not just the Justice League, but Wonder Woman is an integral part of the DC Trinity. And the DC Trinity is Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. So I wouldn't want to see a just all-male Justice League. I want to see the characters that truly form the Justice League. Just like I wouldn't want to see an all-male Avengers movie either. I want to see what we've had, which is an array of different characters. I don't know when this craziness is going to end. I don't know when this projection is going to end. I don't know where this hiding persistently behind victimhood and using it as a weapon to push your own agenda is going to end. All I know is I am rapidly losing my patience with the entertainment industry because I am not getting entertained. I'm getting lectured to. I'm getting some, in the case of Star Trek Discovery, some disgusting, crazy, pathetic television which doesn't even resemble anything close to Star Trek. It's more like watching Saved by the Bell on a starship. or some OC, the OC on a starship, with mentally unstable people crying every time they say a line. It's just emotion, darling. I'm sick and tired of not being entertained by my entertainment. I'm sick and tired of my escapism being taken away and dragged into, this is how things are, this is what we need to preach. Stop it. You want to put together an all-female Avengers movie? There's not a chance in hell that it would be made for the right reasons at all. It wouldn't be made to entertain. It would be made as a gotcha. It would be made out of spite, like Birds of Prey was. And it'll have exactly the same result. A massive failure. And guess what? No one gives a flying fuck. If you want to turn around and go, well, it was men, they didn't turn up at the cinema. Nobody cares about that anymore. Nobody cares that some spoiled, rich, privileged piece of shit in Hollywood doesn't get what they want and so wants to blame a subsection on it. We don't care about you anymore. And we don't care because you don't care. You don't care about us. You don't care about the audience. So why should we give a shit about you? We're going to talk about The Mandalorian. It's going to be one of the subjects that we discuss on Friday Night Tights in just a few hours' time. And all I can say about Mandalorian, it was really nice to watch a show with zero political agenda. It's one of the few remaining, I feel, when it comes to the entertainment sphere. How long that's going to last, I don't know. But these headlines, they're eye-rolling, they're groaning. They're not meant to get you hype. They're meant to prepare you for the lecture, for the preaching, for the projection that's to come. Make it flop, because that's what will happen. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media and YouTube for live streaming. Links there in the description box down below. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care. Bye for now.